everybody. Welcome to another joyful journey. Here we go. It's good to see everybody. Steph, Andromeda, James, good to see all of you. It's kind of crazy getting these things started. Oh, yeah. Just get myself straightened out here a little bit. Thank you, James. I appreciate that. We had a little fun last week, kind of mashing up some Christmas carols, and that was a lot of fun. Just got a lot of stuff on the table today, a lot of good things, and I hope you were able to catch the, let's see, I hope you were able to catch the joyful journey we had earlier today. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Just making sure the mic is good. Mic is good. All right. Yeah, you know what? I'm thinking. My backing track is kind of hitting a little bit. Okay. So we're going to watch the meters and everything, and we're going to have fun. This is Simeon coming to you live for another joyful journey. Welcome, everybody. All right. Things are all good. Yeah, just making sure things are good for you guys out there, and the little warm-up gives me a chance to just to relax and to chill a little bit. So much going on. So much going on, and it's the week before Christmas. The weekend before the weekend of Christmas. So I know everybody's excited about that. And so let's just get to it. Got so much to cover. And so, yeah, we're going to do some, David, we're going to do some Max Richter piano a little bit. Yeah. Okay. So funny story. I was at an appointment last Friday morning. I was at a doctor's appointment, and it was like I was looking through and I saw the Sound on Sound email newsletter, and that's the first time that I heard of the Max Richter piano. So I immediately just kind of sent them a quick message, and then later was contacted by Will Evans, and that name may sound familiar to some of you. He was the former CEO of Spitfire Audio, and now he has started his own company and collaborating with not only Max Richter, but it looks like other artists, and it's going to be exciting to see what is coming out of that. And looking at the title of the Max Richter piano, it looks like this is just the first instrument coming from him. So it's going to be really interesting and exciting to see what is going to happen. Yeah, this is Lance. Welcome to the channel. So we'll have some fun today. Just pop up your favorite Christmas movie. We have been watching so many Christmas movies here lately. Monday, we actually went and saw the Polar Express in the theater, and that's a lot of fun. That's a lot of fun. So, oh, listen, yeah, Lance, yes. Where you find love, it's Christmas. It is the season of the heart. Da 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 da. Yeah, we love that. And now Disney Channel restored the original. So they put When Love Is Gone, that sequence, they put that sequence back in. And that is such a beautiful movie. I love how they did that. Wizard of Oz. Is that a Christmas movie, Steph? I'm not sure about that. I'm not sure about The Wizard of Oz, and I'm not sure about Die Hard either. I think a lot of Chewie. I don't know if Die Hard would be considered a Christmas movie, but Audio Wang, yeah. So we were talking to one of the young ladies at the theater, and about Polar Express, because Polar Express was released in 2004. And it was like, we said, yeah, we saw Polar Express when it came out in 2004. And she looked at us and she said, well, I wasn't even born yet. And it was like, there you go. It's incredible. So let's just start this right off the top. I know that last live stream, I was going to do the Steinberg giveaways. And if you remember, Steinberg was doing their cyber deals where they were offering 50% off some of the libraries, Hallian, Absolute 6 especially. And so Steinberg has given me 3 copies of Absolute to give away, and a copy of Iconica Opus, which includes the Iconica ensembles and soloist. And so, so what I'm going to do, we're just going to start this off with giving, and we're going to do the Wheel of Fun, and I'm going to check to see, and if you guys have signed up for the Wheel of Fun, let's see, I'm going to make sure this is connected. Okay, yeah, we're still connected. So if you have used the form to enter the Wheel of Fun, your name should appear on the wheel. And that's how we're going to give away Iconica Opus. But I'm going to give 2 copies of Absolute 6 away to viewers in the chat right now. And we're just going to start this off. I'm going to give two Absolute 6 copies to you guys that are here right now, and then we'll spin the wheel for Iconica Opus and another copy of Absolute 6. So, so the way the live chat giveaways work, I'm going to, when I say go, I want you to hit, okay, yeah, so there you go, Les. So you hit exclamation point enter, and that should, let me double check and make sure this is going good, because this is a fun way to do this. And I really appreciate all of you guys. Okay, so we're going to, okay, now it's set up for you to put it in. So you put exclamation point enter, and you can see your names kind of popping up on the list. And so we're just going to let this kind of run. And Nuno, good to see you. Wherever you find love, you know it's Christmas. James, you've got to put enter after the exclamation point. Yeah, enter after the exclamation point. And we should be doing better with delays, with the delay. How many of you did see the live premiere of the Christmas, the Tape Vibes celebration? So the cool thing is Tape Vibes is a new free instrument for Hallian and Hallian Sonic, and it plays in the free Hallian Sonic player. And what I love about this is that it's not only free, but if you keep up with the page, Sebastian, the gentleman behind Programming It, he is going to be releasing a series of videos on how to build your own Hallian instrument. And so we've got the first 2 installments right now. And then the next one is going to be the macro page. And so just check that out. It's going to be real exciting to see. And I'm going to really be watching myself and learn how to do it. Yeah, Tape Vibes is so cool. Okay, no. Okay, so George, what I'm playing right now, I'm playing the Casio PX7000. And if you look behind me, the SL88 is back. It's back here. And I've been using it a lot, just doing some day-to-day production things. But you can kind of see, yeah, it's making its way. It's getting closer. It's getting closer. Okay. No, we're just taking names. I'm just taking names right now. So I'm just going to play a little bit more, and then we're going to make a draw and give you guys a chance to win a copy of Absolute 6. Yeah, this is the Casio PX7000 piano, which I think is an incredible It's an incredible built-in piano with a lot of other sounds. They've got general MIDI sounds and that kind of thing. But I've really been enjoying this, and I'm thinking about taking this out for Christmas, and we'll see what happens with that. Okay, here we go. We're gonna shut the entries down. I'm gonna shut the entries down in 5, 4, 3, 2. Oh, I sped up, so we'll just 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, so I'm gonna close the entries down for this first drawing. And we've got 14 entries, and you got me, this is Lance, you've got me on that, wherever you find love, you'll find Christmas. Okay, so what we're gonna do, I'm going to select a winner, and if you are the winner, send an email to winners@praisetracks.com, winners@praisetracks.com, and here we go. So the entries for this drawing are closed, and I'm gonna go 3, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, John Burke. John Burke. You're the first, I'm gonna type it here so I can find it later. B-U-R-K-E. Okay, John, so you've won the first copy of Absolute 6, and then let me see. Now I'm gonna open the entries up again, and here we go. Hold on a second, and I'm gonna tell you to go. Okay, so now we've got the entries back in, so go ahead and yeah, Frere, we're gonna work on that. We're gonna work on that. It takes me a little while sometimes just to kind of get myself pulled together, and let's see. Okay. All right, entries are closed, and we're going to reset. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, cool. Savage rocks your heart. Congratulations. That is so cool. Okay. Savage rocks your heart. That's great. So Savage, congratulations. Send an email to praisetracks@gmail.com, and we will get you set up with a copy of Absolute 6. So while we're here, let's go ahead and spin the wheel. And we've got quite a bit. We've got 76 entries here, and so this is for Absolute 6. And 3, 2, 1. We're going to spin the wheel. Okay, Enrique. Let's see, Orozco. Okay, that's Absolute 6. Okay. All right. That's great. So let's go ahead and get to the first thing on our list here, and let's see what that is. Okay, yeah. So the thing is, it's almost like a tsunami of beautiful things coming out, and it's like it's just like it's a lot to keep up with because you're going through and your new developers are coming out with new things, and Orchestral Tools just did a fabulous keynote with their new Benjamin Wallfish strings. That's a massive string library, and I'm hoping to get that in house and be able to take a look at that. And it's a bunch of stuff going on, but I wanted to just let's just start off with something that I really am excited about, and that is the MG Soft Acoustic Guitar from Spitfire Audio and Mike Gio. I have so much. Let's see. Let me pull this up. Mike came out with the nylon guitar under the Piano Book Artist series, but MG Soft Acoustic Guitar is using his Martin guitar, and it's a beautiful Martin J40, and it was recorded at Spitfire Studios. And let's see, yeah, Mike Georgiadis. There we go, Mike Georgiadis, and it's so beautiful because it's like something like a guitarist doing a sample library of a guitar. And what Mike brings to this is just the nuance of a guitar player and the sensibilities behind that as far as the voicings and that kind of thing and the sound. It's so beautiful. And so let's just start right off with that. And here we go. Yeah, so you don't need the full version of Contact. Let me make sure. Sometimes using Contact 7. Oh yeah, that's what we're doing here. Yeah, this runs in Contact 7, and they're doing. Let's see. Oh, I've got my desktop here. There we go. Yeah, there we go. So yeah, Contact 7 has been going through so many different updates and that kind of thing. And if you look, they've kind of rearranged some things, and they've kind of consolidated it in this view menu that it's just nuts. So you can go to view, go to single view or rack view, and rack view is where we would normally find the libraries tab, and that's what kind of changes because it really doesn't start there. It starts at this library page, and sometimes that if you're not used to doing it that way, it can get confusing because I know we're all very familiar with this single view. Uh, oh man, yeah. See what I'm saying? It's like, yeah, it's just kind of yeah, it's kind of confusing for me. I'm gonna reset this and let's see what we can do. Yeah. See, now I can't. Yeah. Okay. There we go. There we go. So, gee, let's go back. You see what I'm talking about? This. Okay. So what I'm gonna do? Let's go to Spitfire. We can look through the filters here and Spitfire, and let's go and see if we can see. Let's see. Okay, I'm gonna just go do a search for it. MG Soft Acoustic. Okay, so we've got that. And now we can go over here and look at the different banks that are loaded. So I'm just gonna load the default bank. And let's just play and get into the groove here. Turn the piano down. But this is kind of like what I started playing when I first pulled this up because it just has such a pure tone. It's just got a nice bright sound. You know, Audio Ang, that's what happens because chords and tones, that sound, that sounds like the song. And so that's what triggers it. Yeah, Jens, it's yeah, Here Comes the Sun. And let's see. Yeah, so yeah, there's a sequencer in here. And I haven't had a chance to dive into it too much, but it's so cool. So we'll touch on some of these. And I've got the legato playing those solo lines. I think he just did such a great job programming this. And then we've got a chord mode. And well, before we do that, let's just go ahead and just listen to the different articulations. We've got normal, muted. Yeah, let's turn that. Let's see. And see, the thing is, I don't know. Okay, so when it's dark, it's on. Okay. And there's lots of round robins and dynamic layers. And we've got a chance to open, or the strings are open, and we've got some harmonics. And then in chord mode, we can voice the chords in the purple zone and have the different. Let's see. Yeah, we've got the the strums down here in the aqua keys or the teal keys. And you can do one finger chords. Or triads if you want. And you can even do some complex chords. And you have over the speed, the mod wheel, CC1 controls the speed of the strum. So let me push the mod wheel all the way up to the top here and okay. So you can do real delicate strums. Or you can be fast. Yeah. Yeah. And you can. So David, yeah, you can do different tunings using the calibration. We can go to calibrate, and we can do different tunings. And then we've got tuning presets. We got the drop D, G, and then you can kind of customize those in there as well. That's kind of cool. And then we've got the sequencer that kind of has, let's see. So it kind of voices it over the. And you've got like four different sequence sets or patterns that you can select. Yeah, Indigenous is another great developer, Tracy, and you just have so many things you can do with the sequencer. And I would suggest checking out some of Mike's deeper walkthroughs, because he goes into a lot of detail in how he approaches this. And you can see I'm just still working my way around this. And let's see, we can go. Yeah, that's the thing. Yeah, so yeah, if you know, you know. So let's just do this. Let's go to some of the other, let's see. See, we've got some snapshots here. No. Okay, so we've got these in the, we've got these in the NKIs. And this is an aged. Just a little different in the tone. And let's see, we've got an effects rack as well with some reverb and EQ and delay. And let's see, let's go to the chorus. Let's see, let's go to the effects and kind of play with that chorus a little bit. And we've got the legato on here. And let's see, let's check out a couple more. And this is in space, so this is using some more effects. I just get so confused with this new interface here. Okay, so this is Quaver Echoes. Yeah, everybody's got a different taste, a different ear when it comes to things like this. It's very subjective. It's really cool. Okay. And let's go with wide reverb. Let's see. Thanks everybody for joining me. Oh, let's see. Let's see. Yeah, let's see. We can calibrate that. We can calibrate those squeaks. Yeah, sometimes fret noise and things like that. Sometimes are like pedal noise and key noises for me. Um, we can just turn those down. And we can move the capo and all kinds of different things with that. Yeah. So that just gives you a little taste of MG Soft Acoustic. Really cool. Winners, winners at praisetracks.com, Savage. So that's where you need to send me an email. And let me see if I can put that. See if I can put that in the Praise Tracks. Yeah, winners at praisetracks.com. I like the dynamic layers and things that he's given us here, and it's just got a neat, unique sound. No, Eric, I'm gonna have to check. I'm gonna have to check that one out. I'm gonna check that out. So make sure you check out the website spitfire.com and to get some more info. Mike is such a nice guy and a fabulous guitar player that has worked on a lot of different projects and some cool video game scoring. That's really cool. So there's just a lot to dive in, lots to dive in and to absorb. Yeah, he's done the Assassin's Creed Odyssey, different things like that. So make sure you check that. Make sure you check that out. So, wow. Whew. And this live stream is brought to you by the Joyful Sound Store. So we just set up a new store that you can get some cool merch if you're into that. Fracture Sounds have really been cornering the market on our coffee mugs, and I think that's so fun. Got stickers and hoodies and that kind of thing. Just something to have fun with. Going to try to going to try to get that more ideas and more fun things for all of you guys. Okay, so let's look at Vivid Strings from Pulse Audio. So a lot of you know Pulse Audio from their Pulse downloader, but they've been bringing out some different libraries. I think Lacuva Strings was their first string library, and it was like yeah, okay, I see, James. I see that. And Vivid Strings is a new series, and they're starting this off with some violins, but they're going to add sections to these. And look at the price. I mean, $29 right now for this. And when you hear it, it sounds a lot it sounds a lot pricier than that. So let's just dive right in. And you do need the full version of Contact for this. Yeah, Steph, 29 right now at the intro price. So yeah, it's amazing. Yeah, it is not for the Contact player, so you do need the full version of Contact. And I think you might, Native Instruments might still be running their winter sale or their Black Friday, whatever they're doing, whatever they're calling it this time, that you can get like upgrades and cross grades for 50% off. So that is so cool. Okay, so let's pull this up and dun, 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 dun. So I've got this pulled up in Contact 6. Let's see. There we go. Come on. There you go. Give it to me. And it's really kind of neat because we've got, there's no snapshots because everything lives on the interface right here. All the articulations, key switches. I have talked to them about the key switches being so close to the end of the playable range because I'm always bumping into those key switches. And so let's do this. I'm going to just start with the legato first. And thanks everybody for being here. I appreciate it so much. It's a little dry. It's a nice dry sound. Listen how rich that is. And that's just the room mic. So let's listen to the close. Let's listen to the close mic. Yeah, we've got to see about doing see if we can do a chewy like a chewy like something. I don't know. So this is the close mic. And CC1 is doing the dynamics. And what I'm going to do, let's turn the reverb off. Let's turn the reverb off so we can hear how nice and dry this is. Yeah, listen, you hear that? No. a very nice, tight, dry sound. And that allows you to bring these types of sounds in with other ensembles. And let's go to sustains. And I'm gonna leave the close mic on. I'm gonna turn the rear mic on some, and let's put a little bit of room in here. Yeah, it is really dry, Andromeda, for sure. And I think sometimes dry is okay because you can add your own ambience and your own room to it. If it's baked in, you can't unbake a cake. Now see what just happened? I hit this. And so Alex, I agree. Yeah, sometimes they'll put key switches way off the edge of the keyboard, but I'd like to have just some kind of gap between this G because I hit that pizzicato all the time. So let's see. Let's go back. And I've just got to stay away from this area here. And this is just violins. And let's throw some reverb on here. Very nice. And tremolo. And I think we can see something here. Okay, yeah, we can actually unload articulations, kind of purge those. And this is non-vibrato. No, this is the arco with vibrato here. And you know what I want to do? I want to turn some of the mids down a little bit. Let's bake in a little bit of lows. And I don't think there's not a way to control the speed of the arc. And that's got vibrato, and we'll do the non-vibrato. That's kind of nice. Spiccato. Let's turn the reverb off and just so we can hear the room which is very dry. Okay, so let's have some fun. Let's go ahead and let's throw some black hole in there. Why not? I think Lexicon is actually having a sale on black hole. We always have to throw that in. Eventide. Yeah. So let's just see. So this is black hole with the vivid strings. And you know what? I've got presets now. I've got presets now. So let's go to Richard Divine and see complex drone. Yeah. So I didn't used to have presets with my installation, but I figured out what happened. Let's see. Oh, the pre-delay is set. Now that's kind of crazy. So it's just kind of freezing this. Listen to that. Let's see. Let's try something else. And if you guys are using Black Hole and have a favorite preset, let me know. Because this is the first time I've been able to get these presets. So this is Dreamscape. Let's see. And this is just the Black Hole without the... That's cool. Without the built-in reverb. Wow. That's cool. And Nebula. That looks interesting. So it's using that pre-delay. That's cool. Let's go to Spiccato. And let's just try one more. Let's see. Quasar Trails. Now let me add some of the built-in reverb here. And one thing for me is that you can't play very fast or a lot of notes with these types of things because the overlap. And you know, Steph, yeah, this is very nice, especially for $29. And and this is just the beginning. This is just the beginning because this is the first installment of this Vivid Strings series. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna turn off Black Hole for now. I can't wait to be able to have some cellos and basses down here when we're doing some of these. Cool. And staccato pop. Oh. Oh, listen to that. I'm gonna turn some more reverb up here. Ah. Yeah, so yeah, Eric, this is kind of like Vivid Violins, part of the Vivid Strings collection. Yeah. kind of like that soft attack like that. It's very nice. And pizzicato, very cool. So be watching for more of Vivid Strings new installments coming out. And I can't wait to just to see how this kind of grows and continues to expand as they release more of the sections. And it's so cool because I'm watching some back and forth with users and questions with Pulse Audio, and they're very responsive to user feedback and that kind of thing. So I'm glad to see that. Yeah, one string section at a time right now. But yeah, but get in on it. I guess if it sounds good to you for $29, it's a nice sounding string section. So thanks to Pulse Audio for sending that over to me, and love, love, love. So let's do a little bit of let's do what I call the free zone, I guess. We can call it the free zone because I am really happy to see more developers bring out more and more free instruments, and because and these free instruments that they're coming out with are not like, they're not like, I don't guess you would call them stripped down as much, but because they sound so much bigger to me, especially some of the newer ones. Let's see. So yeah, especially Fracture Sounds has been releasing their Blueprint series. Electric Keys is a fabulous Rhodes, and I think you would pay quite a bit to get the sound of that Rhodes that they're giving away for free. Um, Chimes and Gentle Winds, and a lot of times, and especially with Gentle Winds, it gives you an opportunity to hear some of the technique, some of the approach of their larger libraries like Petrichor, and with the Blueprint Greenhead Chimes with Zen. So that kind of gives you nice little samples. But I wanted to show you a little bit behind the festive bells, which is kind of fun. So let me see. I'm going to load this up. You've got 3 NKIs. You've got handbells, sleigh bells, and toy bells. So let's take a look at the handbells first. Yeah, there we go. And here we can shape the color. We can soften the attack to kind of make it like almost like a pad. And we can damp them. And we can soften that dampening and let them ring out. And we've got 2 different types of reverb. We've got a hall reverb and a room that we can add. Very cool. And then we've got toy bells. It's cool because you're not just getting one instrument, you're getting like 3 different things here. that is so nice. Now let's turn the dampening and let them ring out. We can crank the reverb up. And we've got dings, and we've got a key switch that we can trigger the dings and the tremolos. And the mod wheel kind of helps to bring those dynamics. We can go back and forth. Very cool. And then last but not least, we've got sleigh bells. And this is a free Kontakt player instrument, so you don't have to have the full version of Kontakt. That's what makes this even better, even better. So, you know, they do have it. Well, this is the thing. If you look, I'm actually running this in Kontakt 6 because I've got Kontakt 6 and Kontakt 7. But new users, I don't guess they're making Kontakt 6 downloads available. So, but I've been able to pull the blueprints up in Kontakt 6 player. But yeah, I think, you know, you're supposed to use Kontakt 7 because I think that's the only thing that they're offering for download. If you had Kontakt 6 before, then you can run 6 and 7, you know, side by side, and I'm able to open it here. So yeah, here we go. So you've got different types of sleigh bells. And then when you hit Instant Christmas, watch what happens. Okay, so let's see what happens here. Yeah, okay. So you've got to have it running. You've got to have your transport running. So it's kind of like a tempo synced, like a little built-in little arpeggiator. And we can make it wider. That's fun. And it's tempo synced. And we can soak it in reverb if we want to. That's cool. And then we can trigger that on and off with the key switch. Yeah, so that's fun. I just brought a little piano in just for some fun. Yeah. So either a DAW or a host, and I'm thinking that the standalone Kontakt might have something that'll let you run that. So that's that's the latest blueprint. Let's just see if we can pull this. Let's see if we can pull this up. You know, some of you know that Christian Henson, let's see, has started a new company, and he has they've been releasing this thing called vaults, and I downloaded the I've downloaded the vaults, and there's like I think 3 instruments in there now. And so let's just take a quick look at that. This is another totally free instrument, and it uses its own player, so you don't have to have a full version of Kontakt or Kontakt player. It uses its own proprietary player, which is kind of cool. And so let's see what we can do here. So the first thing that they have is the first thing that they released was the Attic Grand. And just different things going on. We've got just two controls like offset and then reverse that kind of brings a different, yeah, hear that? Just a cool effect here. Crow Hill Company, James, is the name of the is the name that Christian came up with. I'm going to turn the offset. It's got a nice dark sound to it, and we can smash it with compression. We can smash it and cool. And let's see what we've got here. Okay, yeah, echoes. Just a nice free piano. And of course, we've got some splosh. Yeah, you hear those echoes coming back and the reverses. Let's crank the reverses up. Yeah, it's just interesting to see how all of this is working out. So that's Attic Grand, and I have not heard this the R&D strings yet. Yeah, so let's just kind of. And this is like an R&D. So Eric, what the arrow does, and I just discovered that. Let's go back to the piano, and I'll show you what I discovered. Yeah, so yeah, the R&D strings were just like some tests they were doing for the string murmurations, but yeah. So when you go to the echo and splosh, let's just take the echo. Let's just turn these up, and let's just hit the arrow. Okay, that's what it does. I thought it reversed it, but we don't have to reverse it because we've got the reverse here. Thank you, Justin. There, it's good to see you. Good to see you. Thank you for that. So yeah, so it just changes the order of the effects. So this way we can have echo before splosh, and no, we can have splosh going into the echo. Yeah. So it's echoing the splosh. And now if we reverse it, let's hit it again. Yeah, you can hear it. ARTM, always read the manual. Yeah, and I think they do have some, yeah, they have a built-in, yeah, well, there it is. Switch effects direction. That's it. You know what I'm going to do? Let's just do this. I'm going to duplicate this track, and I'm just going to duplicate this and make another instance of vaults. And let's see here. Come on, give it to me. Okay. Duplicate. Okay, yeah, okay, there we go. Okay, where are we? Okay, there we go. So now when we look, Yeah, if you click on that little the info bubble there, it'll pop up an inline inline help. That's what I want to do. So I've got the piano on this track. I'm going to open up the second instance, and I'm just going to just do a quick layer of these with the R&D strings, and I'm going to turn up the splosh and the sub, and now I've got both the piano and the strings together. Okay, you know what I'm going to do here? Let's do another one. Let's load up another waltz, and I wish I would have put these in Unify. Okay, there we go. And now I've got the piano, and now let's go pull to the Celestatone, which is the latest version. And you can see I've got the Attic Grand and Celestatone layered. Now I've got the strings. Now you can see, yeah, the keys. So the Celestatone is a combination of Celeste and Dulcitone. I'm going to turn the echo of the piano down. And you hear those strings. And let's put the sub on the strings a little bit more. And let's glisten the strings up a little bit more. So it's got a lot of possibilities, and let's just listen to the Celestatone by itself. And let's just put the swarm in there. When I put the swarm in there, Yeah, so if these are some sounds that you'd like to learn some more, okay, yeah, no, Steph, that's from Polar Express. When Christmas comes to town, um, yeah, the swarm just makes it come alive. So it looks like we stop here at this F. So just check out what is inside the vaults of Crow Hill. Incredible stuff. Yeah, very beautiful. Yeah, yeah. We were watching a documentary about how they were doing the motion capture, and the thing is, that is like the first movie that ever really did the motion capture that way, and it was pretty interesting. First time we saw it was in IMAX 3D, and that was a fascinating experience to see the Polar Express. You see the train kind of come right out of the screen. Just a lot of fun. Okay, so let's go for it. Let's just go ahead and visit the home of composer Max Richter and just dive into this beautiful piano because it's something very um, very special, very interesting because it's one of those things. Let me see if I can pull up the website here. It's one of those things that we hear about an artist, we hear their music, and then they bring us their sound, so to speak. It's like they give us their sound to tell the stories we all carry inside of us, and it's all we express ourselves through the instruments that we play. And I believe that every musician they have a sound, they have something that they bring to each instrument. The cool thing about this that I loved is the vintage ribbon microphones and the modern microphones. This is really cool. Um, really cool. So we've got the closed piano and the open piano, under mics, vintage ribbons, and then room mics. We've got Neumann U67s, Sheps in the ambient. Yeah. Okay. Let's go to the open piano first. And you're going to see the interface is just not a lot going on, but there's a lot going on in the sound. I love ribbon microphones. So here we go. Oh, let's see. Okay, turn off the vaults. Let's see. Let's turn the round robins on. So we've got a little mix of vintage and modern ribbon and the pencil mics. So let's just focus on the pencil mics first, and I'm gonna crank these up. And we can, yeah, just with the sensitivity, dial it in a little bit more. And I'm gonna pull the long reverb up a little bit. Yeah, the vintage ribbons are just so beautiful, and that's why you can pull up the pencils. The pencil are a little brighter. Let's turn the pencils down. And we can just click on the name, and let's just go to the ribbon, vintage ribbon. Oh, I mean, you had me at ribbon. And this is a Hamburg Steinway. Let's go to the modern ribbon. Just listen to that. And this is with the piano open. Let's see. What do we got? What do we got? Okay, yeah, we're loading it in there. It's 98 gigs. This is the more modern ribbon. Dial in, just pull back some of the vintage in there. And let's pull some of the pencil mic back in there. That's what I like, is down here you've got that warm, just got such a warm. Yeah, this is not intended to be, this is intended for soft, quiet, meditative moments. It's a nice kind of like a solo piano. can move that sensitivity over, and it will lean into the harder velocities. You hear a little bit more brightness coming out. It's just got something there. So let's go to the closed piano. And okay, let's just let that ring out. Just let it ring. Nuno, it feels really nice. Let me just tell you what I feel about this because it doesn't have the crazy loud and triple loud samples. It restricts you to this level of emotion, I guess you would call it. And sometimes restrictions are beneficial because it forces you to kind of think how you play differently. It forces you not to just take the easy roads or the familiar roads that you normally take, because you bump into those restrictions. So you've got to adjust and say, okay, how can I play this a little bit differently? How can I just embrace that? How can I embrace this moment? How can I embrace this instrument? And it makes you just think and play differently. And then when you know the mindset of the composer and the person, the musician behind the idea of the instrument in the first place, that helps you go into his headspace as well, and it brings something fresh to the instrument. So let's look at the closed. Now this is going to sound even more intimate than the open. The open's kind of like, you feel that release. And now let's listen to what the closed sounds like. And I've got two of these that we're going to give away. So get ready for that. Yeah, we're loading. Yeah, so man, I'm watching that. You see that memory loading up? So it's already up to 1.7 gigs, 1.9. So we're loading some piano in here. Yeah, so we've got the 3 mic positions. Yeah, so with this open, I'm like bumping almost to 3 gigs of just stuff loaded in here. So let's take a listen to the closed. Yeah. I'm going to dial the velocity sensitivity back. And this is even more closed in. It's amazing. And it just, it depends on the controller. I think the way that they've got the dynamic layers and stuff, it does feel very fluid, actually. Yeah, if you turn the mic position all the way down, it will unload it. Let's see. It's just so nice. And the ribbons, I think, are exactly what does it. Now, instead of modern ribbons, we've got the valve microphone. And let's listen to that. Wow. So let me see. Let me see if I've got, Ben, let me see if I've got that. Let me see if I've got that. Let me pin this open and yeah, let me pin this open and see if I've got that. And let's just see something here. I'm gonna go see what we've got. And the thing is, it's a different, it's a different, I think it's a different piano that we've got. Let's just go to the balanced. Let's see what we've got. Okay, yeah, so we're loading this. Yeah, the GUI is very, very cool, straightforward, and that makes it easy to get around, easy to understand. Okay, yeah, okay, so here we go. Yeah, let's just, we can kind of go back and forth. Um, yeah, so let me see if I can. So this is the Spotlight piano. And the cool thing with, again, Fracture Sounds brings their own voice to this. And so you've got the added textures and atmospheres with this. So let's see. And of course, you've got a little bit more. Okay, I've got Max in here too. So let's, I've got, yeah. Okay, there we go. Yeah. Let's turn off the ambiances. Yeah. To get a one-to-one. Now let's go back to Max. And see what we got here. Come on, come on, come on. Ah. each have their own special voice. I think if anything, it might be a little the Max Richter. It's restricted in the range, but it might have a little more detail, I guess. It's just restricting it. It's you know, in a good way, in a decisive way. Let's just go back to the let's just see back to the spotlight and see what let's see. We can get this. Yeah, they're different and we need differences. Oh, let's see. And I've got to make sure I'm on the right. Yeah. So this is the spotlight. And let's just go back and I'm using the closed on the Max, and let's just pull up the desktop so we can see both of them. I'm going to gain match these too. So this is spotlight. And this is Max. And let's do that, Nuno. Let's do that. It's fun just to to go back and forth, and because each piano, each instrument has a voice, and the voice is not just the unique as the piano itself, but it's unique to the developer, the person sitting behind the keys, the room, the mics. All of those things play into how the piano sounds. And let's see. Yeah, this is loading. Somebody's asking about the space. So let's see. Yeah, so it's like, it just says 98 gigabytes uncompressed. So not quite sure about the actual, well, okay, so yeah, I'm not sure where I stored it. Yeah. Okay, so okay, this is the open. Oh, wow. This is the Max open. It's just got character. It's just got a very specific character to it. Let's go back to Spotlight. And let's see, we've got mic mix here. Let's just go with that mid mic a little bit more. And let me give me some more gain on this. And let's go back to Max. Now this is the Max open. Spotlight. And then we can mess with the color, right? So we can make it bright, or we can just kind of take it all the way down, and let's bring those close mics up. It does have more in those higher velocity layers, the higher dynamic layers, I mean. Yeah. And you can use that color, of course, to darken it. And then just one more time, let's go back to the to Max's. Yeah, it's just like they've got their own thing, David. You're absolutely right. Okay, so let's G. Yeah. So let's see. Yeah, let's just see what I've got what I've got here on the discs here. Um, yeah, so let's open the containing folder and Max Richter piano, and let's see what. Yeah, so that folder is coming up to be 90.9 gigabytes. So just right at about 90 gigs for the content. So that's pretty cool. Okay. Yeah, so this is like the first in this new venture. And so I can you can look for some more to come out. So let's just play with this a little bit more. It just causes you to go to different places. Yeah, they've got a few planned already. Yes, absolutely. So yeah, so let's do this. I want to show you like one more thing, and then I've got two of these get away. Okay, so Justin, one someone okay, it was Key Pleaser, Anders at Key Pleaser. They said something. They said something about. Let me just see. They said something about the compression, that the NCW compression uh, hits the CPU some when they're it's because it's got to work it and compressing it. I want to just see something here. Let's open the sample folder. Yeah, they're using compressed. They are using compressed files here. Yeah, so NKCs. Um, and so yeah, like each yeah, so they're like in 2 gigabyte blocks. Look, it looks like that's pretty crazy. Yeah, so that's pretty crazy. So let's see. Yeah, I wanted to show you one more thing, and this is and then we're going to come back to Max because I've got a couple of these to give away. And the Vienna Boys Choir from VSL. And I remember just coming out of high school, I was able to see the Vienna Boys Choir. And of course, those young men are probably quite a bit older since I saw them last. But what an iconic institution. And VSL was able to be able to capture the sound of the Vienna Boys Choir in the synchron stage. And so I just thought I'd pull this up and we could listen. We can listen to this and just kind of play. Now we run out of notes here. And this is just the ah. Now let's go to legato. Check out some of the legato here. Now see, let's put the poly legato on there. Let's see. Very cool. And we've got short notes. And we can switch the consonants. Very cool. And we've got marcato. You see. And with each one, we've got oohs and ums. And the ums are just, just kind of like a humming. Wow. And it's a no-brainer, I think, for me, for them to capture the Vienna Boys Choir. They're in Vienna, and it's like, yes, yes. And hopefully this is not going to be the first installment. I hope they can bring them back to get some more detail. Very cool. Very cool. So, yeah, that's just a little taste. That's just a little taste of the Vienna Boys Choir. Beautifully done. And, you know, they do so much movie scoring there at Synchron Stage. And I think the Vienna Boys Choir and the Basso Profondo I think they were working on Rings of Power, the soundtrack for that. And so they have these beautiful musicians and singers in there. And so I guess they they were able to grab some beautiful time with them and produce these libraries for us, which is fantastic. Okay, so let's go back to Max and the piano, and I've still got the open pulled up here, and let's. I'm gonna give one of these away to one of you guys, and just wait and I will. Let me turn on the entries, and we can give one away to you guys. And here we go. Okay. So, so who wants a copy of a Max Richter piano? So go ahead and do the exclamation point, enter, and I'm going to play a little bit. And let's see here. Here we go. Okay. 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 So entries are closed. Entries are closed. And now let's draw a winner. Three, two, one, go. And this is it's totally random. It is random. Believe me, it's totally random. David. I can't believe it. Okay. That's crazy. David, you just had to say it, man. Congratulations. Congratulations. So let's see. That's just nuts. Congratulations, man. That's crazy. So congratulations. So okay, so now let's do this. I'm gonna pull the wheel up, and let's see. Let's see. I'm going to pull the wheel. Gonna pull the wheel up, and yeah, because I love being able to bless you guys that are here in the in on the live streams. It just blesses me to be able to bless you guys. Let's see. Here we go. So we're going to get this going here. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, let's see. Okay, there we go. Okay, so we got the Wheel of Fun here, and we've got, let's see, we've got all the entries in here. So let's go. Let's give somebody a copy of Max Richter piano here. David Siddell. David Siddell was the winner, David. David Lai. Here we go. Steve White. Steve White. Okay, so Steve White is the Wheel of Fun winner of the Max Richter piano. Okay, Stephen White. Okay, great. Fantastic. Congratulations, everybody. And what an incredible time we've had today. Man. So make sure you check out the website and all of the things that are going on. It's crazy. And I tell you what, if it's your first time here, man, go ahead and subscribe and do all those fun things, like and subscribe. One thing that would really help, man, if you like what's going on here, just share the videos and the channel, and because it's such a joy and an honor for me to be here. And yeah, life goes on. Life is crazy, but God is good, and He's faithful, and He keeps us. So until next time, this is Simeon saying, stay joyful. God bless you, and I can't wait to see you on the next one. Man, just thank you so much, and there's so much going on. Hopefully, we're going to have the new orchestral tool strings in the house pretty soon. Got Desolate guitars. Man, if you saw my to-do list, you know, it's crazy. All of the beautiful things that are coming. We are blessed with so many riches, and just grateful. And I can't wait to see you all again next time. And again, stay joyful. And here we go. If I don't see you before Christmas, Merry Christmas, but hopefully we will see you next time real soon. So, see ya.